What's up, YouTube fam? It's your girl Tajnell Shanari, and I'm back with another video. And on today's video, you guys, we are going to be panning some of our favorite products of all time. It's much needed. I love this for the beauty community because we are always like in stock. Like there's no way we can say we don't have an eyeshadow palette. There's no way we can say we don't have foundation. We have it. It's just new products come out all the time and we just love it. So I love this challenge. It's bittersweet because I'm going to be testing or panning, I should say, my favorite products of all time. And yeah, we're gonna have to let it go. So if you're interested in some content like that, definitely keep on watching. And I want you to leave me some comments along the way, but specifically about some products that you feel like you need to pan as well. Because I feel like we all need it, sis. But either way, before you do that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Join the family if you are new here. And without further ado, let's get this video started. So the first thing I want to do is, and I'm going to use it right now even, oh my gosh, I'm creasing a little bit, but either way, I am going to hit the pan on Jackie Aina's palette because this is one of my favorite palettes and I feel like I used it like almost every other day when it first came out for, I want to say, like 3 months. Like I was using this heavy and then I just stopped because obviously like new products come out and everything like that, but this is still one of my all-time favorite palettes. And as you guys can see, I hit the pan right here, but it doesn't really count because it wasn't my fault. Like I didn't have nothing to do with why it hit the pan, at least for here, because my son got to it and it hit the floor. And that's how it hit the pan. So, but either way, like edges, that's true. That's real. Edges is real. It looks like credit is almost there. But yeah, I want to like see if I can get most of the shades here, like just done. It's going to be a sad day, but we're going to try to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my face right now. It feels so freaking good to like go back and use this palette. Like I cannot believe I have not used this palette in the longest. I don't even know how long it's been, to be honest. It probably has been a few months. So we are going to go into edges, and just as a reminder, this is edges right here. I love this shade. All the transition shades, like Jackie Aina did that, and I'm forever like grateful for her and this collaboration. Jackie Aina like has always been an advocate for women of color or just people of color, especially in the beauty industry. And so everybody, when this came out, like was raving. Even y'all, even the campaign was lit. I will never forget that green that she wore along with that. I think it was what? It was a Lamborghini, right? Everything about it just was like, yes, like give it to the girls. You know what I'm saying? So now we're going to go into ginger, which is this lighter brown shade. And we are just going to buff that out. Now, without spraying, we're going to go into trust issues and just put that over. I love how this is like two-tone and how it transitions. It is such a beautiful color. It has like little sparkles of green in there, but it still has that white shimmer to it. It's just... oh, I love this. I'm really just trying to keep it on the center for now because we're going to add another shimmer. I think I'm going to go into Soleil and then I'm going to go into Zam as well. I think I'm going to put that like in my innermost corner. So let's go into Soleil first. Yes. And that's just a pretty, like, to me, a soft champagne shimmer. It's just perfect to go with trust issues. And now we're going into Zam, which is my favorite like glittery shimmer. It is just the formula for this. I don't know how they did it, but it is, I don't know how you can get a shimmer to look glittery and still legit be like a shimmer. But look at all this. Look at all this bling-ish. Look at all this bling that's going on. I just love it. Yes, y'all. It's gonna take a minute for this to hit the pan, y'all. It's gonna take a minute because you literally don't have to like dig into the pan. And I honestly feel like that's another reason why this is lasting so long, because you literally don't have to dig for it. It's just effortlessly, it just comes off onto whatever brush you use. So we're going to go under it with Credit. We're going to use a pencil brush. And Credit is this really dark shade right here to deepen anything that you need or that you want. You know what? I may actually put Credit right here as well, just to accentuate the depth that we're about to apply underneath our waterline. And now we're going to go back into Ginger and just use a little bit of a smaller brush and just really try to like feather that out. All right, so like I said, we're going to put Credit right at the end. Now with the previous brush, I'm just going to not add anything, but just go ahead and blend that out. My next choice to hit the pan is my Dame Boss's Ultimate Pro Line palette. And this, y'all, I've had since we first like started collaborating together, and I love Dame Boss so much. And I have used just like my Anastasia Beverly Hills and Jackie Aina palette, I have used this all the time. But they actually came out with a new palette, and it's smaller. It's the Ultimate Face Trio, and so I've been using this a little bit. We are going to use the highlighter, and we are going to use some of the blush too, because I like to go over my face sometimes with a powdered blush as well. I'm just choosing these two colors right here, and that color payoff is like ridiculous. Like, look at that. Effortless. Ridiculously effortless. Like, and now let's go in with the highlighter right here, and this is blinding, you guys. So oh my gosh, y'all, I really, with highlighters, like I honestly don't expect to hit the pan with the highlighter, because I'm just not, I've never been the highlighter type. I like a little bit and that is it. Like, I don't know. I like a natural glow. I didn't use this bronzer today, but the bronzer that I'm going to hit the pan with is the Benefit Cosmetic Hula Bronzer, and it's in the shade Toasted. I have had this since I started this channel, like literally, and it's almost there. We are hitting the motherfucking pan on this. We're hitting the pan. Okay, I didn't use this foundation today, but I think Anastasia Beverly Hills the Luminous Foundation is time. I haven't had this for a long time, but I can see even at the bottom, like we're almost there. So I'm like, let's just use it up. You know what I'm saying? I love this formula. It is so freaking perfect, and it gives off that nice dewy look and finish. So yeah, summer's coming. Typically, I like a dewy face during the summer anyway. So this we're gonna hit the pan with as well. Okay, so for mascara, we are hitting the bottom, or the pan as you would say, with the Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara, and this is by L'Oreal. I have been using this as well for so long. I'm surprised it's not dang near dry, but we are almost there. Like literally, this should take me, I give it like 2 to 3 weeks. We should be done with this. So, but I loved it for a time. But you know, with mascaras, like when new stuff come out, it's easier to just let it go. So, and before I do my bottom lashes, y'all know what I gotta do with my waterline. I use this all the time. I don't even know how much is left in this, but this is the LA Girl Ultimate Intense Stay Auto Liner, and it's in the shade Bright. Y'all know this is my go-to. I think we need to just try at least another brand. But yeah, we are going to be waiting to see when this is going to hit the pan, because I've had this forever and I don't know if I purchased another one. This should be almost out. Like this to me shouldn't take no longer than 2 weeks as well, but for as long as it's been with us, I don't know, y'all. So we're gonna see. Okay, so we're kind of like all over the place when it comes to like the order of hitting the pan, but that's because I did my face already. So another thing that I need to hit the pan or be done with is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter powder. This is in the shade Hazelnut, and I have had this for a while, and as you guys can see, like it's getting there, but it's not there. and I need this to hit the pan. Like, I love this, I really do. But they're coming out with new stuff all the time, and I'm like, let me I tell you, you haven't finished your first one. What are you doing? So, and then I'm over here buying new powders. We're gonna be done with this year, okay? And if I like feel like, cause I don't, did they upgrade this? I think they did another one that's similar to this, and I want to try them. So like, by the time I'm done, they're probably gonna come out with something better, something newer. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll be like, great, let's purchase that. But yeah, so this is another one of my all-time favorites, but we got to be done with it. Okay. So the next thing is the Poreless Putty Primer. This to me is not so as new as the rest of them, like it, at least not with me. It has not been here for that long, but I do love this so much. Like, you know how you can't really tell what kind of day you're having? So I have combination skin, and sometimes, and it's also seasonal, but you just don't know what kind of day you're going to be having. And on those days where you just need your skin to act right, I always go to my Poreless Putty, because I'm like, I don't know if my skin is extra dry today, if it's feeling a little oilier today. We are going to be using this. And along with my Milk Hydro Grip Primer, like these two, I always talk about, I use them together, but we're going to try to get rid of this first, because I feel like I really like this a lot as well. But I do feel like the Milk one is like a really close second, but like I said, I just like this, so we're gonna pan this one as well. And while I have you all here, let me tell you what else we're gonna pan. We're gonna pan this good old Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade. Okay, we're gonna pan this sucker, okay, because I've had this for far too long. All right, and we did pan it to be frank, like you can see that junk, right? But we're gonna get rid of the whole thing. So I think this is perfect for me, because in the summertime I switch back in my mind to pomade. Like, I feel like that's one reason why a lot of these things are not used up all the way, because I feel like with seasons changing, you just switch over to like a different look. And so with spring and summertime, I look for a more dewier face, and then for fall and winter, I want a more matte face. So when it comes to my brows, but see, it might switch up, because see, I just put that little brow soap on there, and I'm just Gucci. I don't even use the pencil sometimes, but we're gonna use this up, absolutely, okay. And I don't really have anything that I want to pan for my lips per se. I don't really know, y'all. But I'm going in with my Juvia's Place. I don't really want to pan this, but I feel like it's going to get panned regardless. So you can count this too if you want to. I feel like I'm going to use this all summer, and it's going to be panned by the end of the summer. So I have really been loving the Dame Boss Gloss Bombs, and so I think today I'm going to go with I'm Fine, just because it's a more pinkier shade, and that's the vibe that we're going for, you know what I'm saying? But these are like perfection. So yeah, I just love a really simplistic natural lip nowadays. Like, and I feel like because all of the like cosmetic brands are really like being nostalgic when it comes to glosses and stuff, and like how they look, it just brings me back to like going to get my first lip gloss, or you know, cute little lipstick. And I just love the formula. I love the formula of it, and just the natural look that I'm getting from them. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop my lashes on, and I'll be right back. Okay, the last thing that I'm gonna pan, and this is like my third bottle, but still I think we should pan it, is my Morphe spray. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray it now, and then we'll be done. Okay guys, that is the end of the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the entire process. Let me know down below in the comments what items you're going to pan for this year. We got, I think, for the rest of the year, so till December 31st. But yeah, let me know down below in the comments. But other than that, I absolutely love the look that I have created. It is so freaking cute. But yeah, y'all, this is it, and I will catch y'all on my next video. Bye.